is Charlotte, North Carolina, Bank of America Stadium, and the Duke's Mayo Classic. This ought to be a fantastic showdown and just the flavor every college football fan can't wait for. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So SMU's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl trip. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a double.
The Mustangs moving quickly to the line. Rides to back and leaves it. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, we knew coming into this game the offense was really going to try and set the tone by being physical and running the football. And here we are, first drive, third down. They're able to get it by a lot. That is good news if you're this offense.
Backed up now, here's second and long.
Man, that is how you bring the wood. Great job by the defense. He only gets a yard, and he makes him pay for it with a nice physical tackle.
And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Finds his man. It's Cooper. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. The Mustangs will call on their punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fair catch will be made just inside his own 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9. The Spartans' offense will have its first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We just need to see what they do today.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out of the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So
turning it on. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding.
Gonna run it. It's Gore. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Spartans are in the hurry-up. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Turns it on in midfield. He's loose. He's at the touchdown, Spartans. He got a step and just dusted the field. That his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's got to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. That's caught, it's Cooper. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Fires one high and deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Pocket breaking down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
What an effort getting to the quarterback there. You think about Michigan State D-linemen, Jarrell Worthy, Shalik Calhoun, guys that would use their frame to their advantage, and you just could not block them. This guy has physical ability. He's got a lot of things you can't coach. One of those is that frame, and he used it right there to his advantage.
Here on 3rd down for this offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he's got some space.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the offense will be grateful for the benevolence of the special teams to give them a fresh set of downs in the red zone. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Mustangs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. It's complete on the right side. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Just drives in between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Power football with the run. Picks up the first down. He's racked up 92 yards rushing in this game, and he's almost certain to reach the 1,500-yard mark for the season. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Gore. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Makes the stop at the 49, give him 5 yards on the play and a first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. The short hands, it's Thomas. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gore. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. We've reached the break, and Michigan State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking for a crease. It's Gore. Nice move there. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go. He did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And the Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Gets it out fast. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 13.
How many first downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
Throws to the back. Touchdown, Sparty! A great catch and run for 6. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Well, this quarterback's already taken a couple shots from the pocket, and there's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
Rushes on him. They get to him as he throws.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Look out, he's got room. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Third down, I got this. I'll take this myself. He makes the read quickly. He calls his number. He has confidence in himself. Goes and gets the first down.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. Trying to get rid of it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. No good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Gore. Quick step and go. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Gore. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quarterback making checks. Snagged out of the air. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Under fire. Makes the grab. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Touchdown, Michigan State. Fired in from the red zone for the score. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Voorhees. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Mustangs headed quickly to the line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Under fire. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect.
There he goes. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Mustangs.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well and not give back that last score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Collier. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. They'll go to the ground. Gets it past the marker. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Collier. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. And the Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he's been Mr. Dependable early in this game. The first 5 attempts, all complete. Finally, the defense able to force an incompletion when they throw his way. This guy's route running his hands. It's a matchup problem, but the defense finally has something good happen.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Wants to throw on first down. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Slams it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Spartans!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Oh, he's got a chance. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to throw on first down. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, on paper, we wondered what this matchup might look like. And through 2 quarters of ball in the Dukes-Mayo kickoff game, it's been an ideal way to tee up the new season.
The Mustangs will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now, turning it on. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. The Spartans, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking downfield on first down. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And that's not the worst place in the world to miss. Coaches will tell you, man, when you're going to take those deep shots and those fly routes down the field, if you're going to miss as a quarterback, you don't miss inside. And he misses outside a little bit. Like to give your receiver a better chance, but it's a good job missing outside.
Big play to start the drive, a little tougher sense. Now a crucial third down on this drive. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. With the catch, it's Smith. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Got the back over the middle. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. And the Mustangs are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. To the air on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Mustangs will hustle to the line. Motion from the wide receiver. Takes a handoff. It's Stewart. Knocked down after a pickup of 3 to the 12. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. To the ground to try to move the chains. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Finds his man. It's Singleton. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. They'll try to get it through the air. Pressure coming. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. The Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Give to the back. Across the 45. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. A lot of urgency for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. He has the 1st and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Spartans back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? This guy fits that Spartan quarterback mold, a guy who makes plays, a Jeff Smoker, a Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, a guy that you can depend on. You got to find that guy that can complement who you are and what you are, and so you can get a lot of the fans go green, go white. Find the complementing quarterback to this offense.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Sparty! And the pummeling has started. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. That's reeled in. It's Singleton. At midfield, he's got room. Racing down the left side. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, SMU! Well, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
Oh, he's got some space. Past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Michigan State. And the punishment has been extended. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
We reached the end of the period, and Michigan State has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They go back to work for the first down in the final period of this one. Trying to start the drive with a pass. They're working that left side. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Got a man. It's Stewart. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's open on the right. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. And the Mustangs will have it 1st and 10. Off play action. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cooper. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Grabbed over the middle. It's Singleton. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Fires left. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That fourth down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on down.
First and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
The Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Collier. And they're able to get him on the ground.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route running all the way across the field. And the DB just can't stay with them because of his speed. And as a result, they give up a big one.
Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Converts on fourth down, still going. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Man, those plays are frustrating on a defense. You get 3 stops and you force that fourth down, trying to get off the field, but the offense makes the play, gets the first down. It's almost like you got to kind of recalibrate, refocus, and get that one. Let's do it again.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. From the shotgun, the inside give. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Spartans want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man, it's Voorhees. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. The Mustangs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. On the ground, it's Voorhees. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Cooper. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. And the Mustangs will snap it on first and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much working there. It'll be second and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Going to swing it on second down. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
The Mustangs line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. play of this drive comes from the 34. Wants to go up top on first down. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
One more play to pad the stats. Looking to throw on first down. Going to take a shot at this DB. And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0.